Well, good morning, my friends. It is 5 minutes to 6 on a Friday morning. We are going to start this little video, and of course you're going to lose me now that it's dark, but most of the times I can only do a lot of these videos right before I go to work. Sometimes I have time to do them later, but a lot of times I don't. So anywho, let's get into this. So I have an earthquake alert on my phone. It must have went off when I was asleep or when I was taking a shower because I never got to see the alert. Or I didn't hear it because my phone was on silent. But anyway, there was a 7.0 earthquake in Greece. Now, Greece's infrastructure is less than everywhere like ours in America. So obviously, and it looked like it was on land, not in the water. So obviously, these people are going, it probably could be pretty bad. All right. But what I wanted to go into was I talked about this event. And this isn't the event yet, but I talked about this event about 8 years ago, and I've been thinking about it, and I've read about it years ago. Now, when this planet comes in, now again, I don't want you guys getting mixed up with Nibiru and the dwarf star. The dwarf star, when it comes in, fuck, these guys are blinding me. When it comes in, whatever the rock is that hits, that's it. It said that whenever this, Apophis or whatever it was going to come in, that's where it would hit. It would hit in the waters off of Greece and Italy. Okay, and so this 7.0 earthquake is kind of a precursor to something else a little later. I haven't seen a 7.0 in Greece in quite a while. I mean, I monitor earthquakes quite a bit, and this is kind of recent. I haven't seen that in years. Maybe there was, but if it is, I missed it. So, but this is a sign. Now, look for another earthquake somewhere in Italy, or maybe out Mount Etna to pop off again. And when they do, I would tell you that this is beginning to be the time to be watching out and be ready. Now, a lot of people don't believe anything I'm telling them. I think, now I'm not saying because you only got like less than a week, but the election won't really be known on Tuesday. I mean, it might, but I doubt it. And they're saying, Wednesday morning and this and that and da-da-da. But it could take longer. And remember, Orange Man Bad said that he contested if he didn't win. And so there'd be that, court and this and that, whatever. And the thing is, everybody goes, I've been getting word from people that maybe I should stock up in case of the election. Like they think if Biden wins, then it's going to, if Trump wins, then it's going to be all this crap. No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who wins, Trump or Biden. It doesn't matter. The Trumpies are going to be all ticked off because Biden won. The Bideners are going to be all mad if Trump wins. And that's how it is. Man, my friends, it is foggier than crap out here. I can't even see. But anyway, so I would prepare no matter. But by now, that's going to be too late. Now, all of a sudden, they go on the news and they're saying, hey, look, people are going to start stocking up again. That's what they're going to do. They're going to stock up because it's going to be like the pandemic all over again, right? And so that's kind of telling you something. Again, Bob Fletcher talked about a pandemic, this other shit that would go down, and then it would lead to whatever it is, okay? Well, it's all happening. With the 7.0 earthquake, that showed me, hey, dude, look, it's getting there. Things are popping off. But while I got your mind everywhere else, and you're thinking about Orange Man Bad, or a guy forgetting himself, or a stimulus check, or whatever it is, your mind's not on anything else. Well, yesterday or the day before, I forgot where it was, but somewhere there was this big major fireball that exploded, forgot where, but bigger than most any meteorite anybody's ever seen. I told people 8 years ago that it would be like that. That when these meteor showers come, which are always at the same time, there would be a few bigger ones, and some of them might make it in, and they've been doing it. But, my channel's only 47 people, and that's how it is, and no one believes, and da-da-da-da. And then I watch as all this stuff happens. Same thing with some of my family members. I love my family members, but a lot of these people don't buy anything I tell them. They think everything I say is baloney. And then it happens, and they don't know what to say. It's kind of funny that they're going to have these drive-through Halloween things tomorrow. Like you can sit out in front of your house with your mask on and have candy, and the parents will come by in the cars with their kids, and then you'll just give them the candy, and then off they go. Well, that's kind of not Halloween, really, is it? And then the next thing is that pretty soon, well, Tuesday, there's supposed to be this asteroid that's coming at us. Now, Neil deGrasse Tyson didn't say the thing would hit us, but he didn't say that it would miss. He said possibly could hit. Doesn't mean it will. It may not. They wouldn't even know until maybe Sunday. So by then, that would be the notice you'd get, 2 or 3 days. Because they don't know. This shit all comes from behind the sun, so it's blocked. So anyway, I wanted to come on here and say, hey, look, man, there was a 7.0 earthquake increase. That's a very, very big sign to me. Things are ramping up. Now, to me, I'm probably going to sneeze here because when I drink coffee, I do sneeze. Woo. But the thing is that there's a lot more things coming than people realize. So all this crap, the George Floyd riots, the whatever it is, that's nothing. Once people realize that they've been lied to about this dumb planet, the two of them, you ain't seen nothing. People realizing that, oh shit, I could have been doing this all this time. They didn't want to tell me. Oh great, now here it is. What am I going to do? And is the good old GOVT there to help you? No. Well, Orange Man Bad and Sleepy Joe weren't there for you. So, if you believe half of what I tell you, then you'll realize that what I have always said in every video about stocking up and being ready and maybe having to be on the ground is something you might do. Because I'm going to tell you what. There may become a time when you can't do that anymore. Like I said, I got a Boy Scout handbook. I got, for survival. I already know how to do most of that anyway. I've got my backpack I carry with me everywhere I go. I should probably leave a different pack somewhere else. But things are coming. I can see it. Will I be alive to see the grand finale? Don't know. Because that's 2068, and that'd put me at 110. And I don't know if I'm going to make it. Okay? And by then, I wouldn't be able to run, and I wouldn't be able, my body would be down and gone, and that's it. And I'm already feeling that now. It's 62. I can still work out. I still got some strength. I did some things today that I didn't think I could do at my age. I was really amazed that I did do them. So with that, that's that. But anyway, I wanted to come on here and tell you guys about the 7.0 earthquake. Now, remember what I had told you is that when this thing comes in, when it hits the water, it'll be like a nuke. And the tidal wave will probably be about a mile high, and it'll be off of Greece and Italy. Greece and Italy. You see what I'm saying? Greece and Italy. Now, Greece rumbled. 7.0. That's a precursor sign going, oh, shit. If you live on Greece, maybe you might want to get off it. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. People who live on the coast, like me, which I can't do, need to get off the coast. Get off the coast. if you can. Get more in the middle. Or at least 100 miles out. 100 miles in from where I am would be, I won't name where that is, but I know. And then you'd have to be about, well, you don't have to be a mile up, but you need to be a few thousand feet up. Not a mile up, 1,000 feet. So if you can find the 1,000-foot point in that area or something close, go to it. I know a place in close to me that's about that high. It's not 1,000. Well, it could be. That's about 70 miles in. That would probably be safe. But it's a little bitty area. You have the thousands of people in this little spot. So that wouldn't be all that groovy. There's a lot of guys on here that I've tried to find and can't find them. So a lot of these guys must have given up and left. I think his name was Florida Prepper 1 or something like that. And I can't find the guy. Forgot what his name was. It was either Mike or Steve or something like that. And he rode a Harley, and he lived in some other state, and then he moved there. And then he had said that if after 2012 things had calmed off, he was going to go back. I think he was from California. Never did find him again. Like I said, I've subscribed to a few people that I do know. Only one of them responded and said, "Oh, hey, how's it going?" That was it. Everybody else, no. And we'll go back into this before I get to work. I'm almost there. My very first subscriber was M from Canada 1. That was the first one that ever subscribed to my Nibberoo channel back in 2012. I resubscribed to her. She didn't say anything. She's been semi-active. But the other thing is they came out and talked about Jupiter and saying it has got elves and sprites on it. And everybody kind of made fun of it. What do you mean elves and sprites? Well, they didn't mean little elves and sprites like Tinkerbell. They meant like these little whatevers that jump around. They're like light, whatever it is, But oh no, they're talking about, no, that's not what they were talking about. And then you got good old Saturn. And at the bottom of Saturn and you can look at it, if you go look it up, there's a hexagon on the bottom of Saturn. And on the bottom of Saturn, on the hexagon, within it is a cube. And these little dots that go counterclockwise. Does that sound anything very similar to what I've been talking about? Then, you got these guys in France, which has been biblically talked about. Yeah, you want me to go? I'll go, fuck you, I'll go slower. Fuck that. Flash your lights at me. Maybe my trunk's open. Oh, I'm just talking to a guy behind me in traffic. But anyway, so my big thing is that I lost my train of thought now. Isn't there a religion that the people go backwards on the cube and kiss it? So what I was trying to tell you was this thing in France, you know what I mean? They're saying now, that it's okay to behead these guys over Christianity. Isn't that in the Bible? And it's France. Remember when they talked about France? Well, there it is. So I'm just trying to tell you. Things like that are happening. They're coming around. This guy behind me is flashing his lights at me, and I might say something in the middle of a bit. Well, we'll see. Anyway, my friends, I just wanted to come up and talk to you about this earthquake that happened. And I just wanted you guys to know that Jesus. Anyway, I just wanted you guys to know that these things are happening. And to keep your eyes to the skies and be ready for anything, because you never know what's going to happen. So, all my friends and people out there, peace. I'll be seeing you 7.0 in Greece and Italy. And you guys all hang in. And I'll talk to you next time. Peace.